That's the Black Ops cache. Are you kidding me? Are you actually serious? This is the place I couldn't get to with the jetpack, isn't it? Really? The Black Ops. A baseball grenade and a postman's outfit.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around.
Okay, we're going to go and set up Mila then. I've turned off most of my quest markers so that it's a little easier to find it using the compass. I hate using my compass to find quest objectives, I really do, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to. We definitely need something along the lines of a mod that would allow me to have all of the quest markers on the map without them appearing on the compass. I'd like only one thing to appear on the compass and everything to occur on the map. Mind you, I'm giving some thought to changing the map again. Right, so, where am I? I'm here near to Park Street Station and the old Granary Burial Ground. Oh, I remember that. Right, we're going to head pretty much straight ahead past Massachusetts State House and cross this bridge. Yes, I could teleport there, but I'm not going to. Because it's such a short distance. And I need to learn to wander around this city by its landmarks. Because I've still not done it. Albeit that's partly because its landmarks are all crappy piles of rubble. But should at least make the effort. Right, there should be a bridge across the water somewhere. This is... We never did stop and chat to these guys, did we? Were they...
Hi.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
I'm noticing a profound lack of darkness here.
Yeah, I was noticing the profound lack of, you know, intelligence.
I wonder what tonight's show is. Oh, us.
Really? You think?
We're always looking for new members.
What do you mean we, what do you mean us? What do you mean? Brother Andrew.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face
Deacon, what
around
did you mean us?
Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
No, I'm wondering why you're talking as though you're on every known drug man has ever created. Well, except the stimulants, obviously. The whole world is broken. Why'd you ask? I don't have time for this. I got more important... What?
Why do you ask?
Because if you are that kind of person, you've come to the right place, neighbor. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
No.
What's your movement all about?
I'm glad you asked. Our mission is
Are
nothing
you?
less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why can't life be like that again? Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I have some more questions first. Although I'd like to ask them from a distance, if possible. I could mail them to you.
I have some more questions first.
Of course you do, and I'm here to answer them. shoot.
It may come to that. What if I change my mind after I join? What do I have to do to join your movement? What's the movement all about?
What's your movement all about?
Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time.
It's a
Maybe
little
you've seen
vague.
pictures or heard stories
You've
about
said
what
this.
life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why?
Okay.
Anything
Blah,
else
blah,
you're
blah.
wondering about before we get started?
What if I change my mind after I join?
There's absolutely no obligation, but trust me, once you see how your life is transformed, you won't want to leave. Believe it or not, we have never had a single pillar leave after joining. There's not many groups like ours that could make that claim, are there? Anything else you're wondering about?
That does
before we
not
get
fill me
started?
with confidence, though.
What do I have to do to join your movement?
That's the beauty of it, neighbor. You don't have to do anything, except have a willing spirit and open your heart to the possibilities.
Yeah.
Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
Yes, how do I get out of here?
I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself
Then
to
I
give
hope
it a
you're
chance.
ready to take your first step into your new life as one of the pillars of the community.
No. No, no, no. No.
I'm not sure.
Of course. How could you be sure until you'd experienced it for yourself? Just follow me and we'll get you started on a trial basis.
No, no, no.
I'm sure once you've seen what we have to offer, you'll be glad you gave it a chance.
I just didn't want to say no. They didn't want to say no
Right
chance
this way, neighbor.
and sound rude. Should we check this out? I have this horrible curiosity that is fighting with a sense of horrible everything elseness. That's probably rude, isn't it? They might be really nice.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold.
Every instinct
Alrighty.
is
I hope you're as excited
saying,
as I am.
run
This
away.
is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement.
I mean, as far as I can see, this looks like this is like the spider's web, isn't it? This is like. Hello.
There you are. Just a few things to take care of before you're an official pillar of the community.
Someone has
Alrighty.
too much time on
Hope
their
you're
hands.
as excited
This
as
place
I
is
am.
spotless.
This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth.
Bye. Okay.
Did I say no obligation? I was kind of blunt.
Yeah, you were. Bye. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, you were actually gonna. You were actually. Oh, you were actually gonna try and rob us as well. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Try not to kill. Where the hell are you? Are they running? Okay, they're running.
You know, running away is always an option.
Yeah, run away. Listen,
Promise.
listen to him. Run away. It. Yeah, run away then. Run. No, stop shooting. If she runs away, I'm okay with it.
And one way.
Well, it could run two ways. She could run away. She could continue to run away. Okay.
We live to fight another day. And night. And day. Etc.
I thought it was just going to say, you have to give us all your material belongings. I thought that's what he was going to say. And I was just like going to ditch. I didn't realize he was going to attack us.
Blood off anything you find there.
I didn't realize he was actually going to attack us when we left. I suppose I should have... Oh, were they going to attack us anyway? They were probably going to attack us anyway, right? Okay, we can't... This is stealing. Okay. Well, they were stupid as well. I mean, come on. How could you not know it was going to end this way? You've got tire irons. Tire irons and pool cues. I have a minigun and a Gauss rifle. How did you not know it was going to end badly for you? Oh. What a bunch of idiots. Really? That's still considered stealing? Well, that's not. That's not stealing. That's not stealing. That's stealing. Really? You're not going to complain and say, well, that's not very nice. No? I got to know what's in here. We got to know what's in here, mate.
Got it.
Stuff to steal. Really? You're not going to complain? Half the people I'm with complain about stuff like this. They really do. I can't believe that's actually considered steal. Well, I suppose it is stealing from their point of view, but they're all dead. I sort of feel that at the point where you've killed everybody who feels they own something, you know, what... I mean, realistically, at that point,
I'm telling you, it's all
there's
about
not...
the sunglasses. Best 10-cap investment you'll ever make.
I got sunglasses. Well, you can't see them. I own sunglasses. Okay, where were we? We were on our way across the bridge. See, this is why we don't use the teleporter. I realise that sounds like a really good reason to use the teleporter, but it's not, you see. Because we've just done the world a favour in a way. We've wiped out a group that prey on others. Did I forget to loot something up there? Oh, you needed a bit of privacy to change your hair. Got it. Alright. That is just going to remain weird forever. Have we been across here before? Have we been across here before? I don't remember going through a bridge with a door. What?
Don't mean to make you nervous, but really?
Okay. I'm not. I'm seeing above me. Ah! Did you say, did he say effing minigun?
You see where I'm going with this,
And then
right?
fall off? No, what, sorry, what did you say? Something about a mortuary? I think he said something like effing minigun and then fell off. I know, it's wrong that I am finding that amusing. I do appreciate it's wrong that I'm finding that amusing. But I'm finding that amusing. I do like the minigun, actually, now that I've got the thing upgraded. I think it helps that I'm using the tri-barrel because I'm loving this as well. This is a monstrous weapon, isn't it? And I mean monstrous in a pretty good way. Okay, we're close. We're close. Is it up there that we're supposed to be placing this? It might be. I think it's up there. Set up Mila, Weathervane, Camp Kendall. Yes, it's up there. Let's find a way in. Boom. Because my jetpack isn't going to manage to get me up there, I'm afraid. Releasing. This does seem remarkably familiar. Can we actually get in there? No, I don't think so. Okay, where's the bloody door? terminal use. That's going to be... Okay, I am not 100% sure how we get up there without using the jetpack. Oh, if we got... Because it's right up there. It's right up there. Now, I'm wondering if I can cheat.
Son of a...
Oh, I'm sorry. Just, sorry. Well, I can't make it up there anyway. And I don't think there's a door. Okay, it looks like we got to go across there. And we get up there by going in there. Right, okay. Yeah, we got to go all the way around. Got it. Armor bench. There's not very many people here. Have we been through here before and shot everybody? Oh, it's the green tech thingy building, isn't it? It's the... Right, it's where I fought the Corsair. That's it. We came in here. We actually came in here. Yes, we did. Thought it looked familiar. Came in here, cleared everything. So. And there you have it. We could still have things over there, though, of course. Yeah, it looks like I need to increase my action points quite considerably if I want to be able to... Okay, that was a little weird and worrying, wasn't it? Oh, okay.
Hey, there.
Somebody's floating.
Nothing there now.
Okay, don't look down. Don't. And get off. Yeah, I know. I get it. It's... Oh, I tell you what I do need. I need these pieces for my, Not the harness. I need these for my settlers. I keep forgetting. I need settler bait, settler armor. Settler bait. I'm going to use armor to attract settlers. No. Okay. And miss that. Nice. Powerful suppress. Could have gears.
That's not even worth picking up.
Raider sturdy armor. Which piece? Chest. No, don't like raider armor. All right. Where do you want me to set this thing up? Vantage point. Place Miller. I've placed Miller. Go back and talk to Tinker Tom. Okay. Where are you still down there? Yeah, I guess you're going to have some trouble getting here. I'm not going to use the lift again. Stay away from me, okay? Stay away. Okay, I didn't power slam. I could have teleported from there, to be honest. I just felt wrong teleporting from the top of the building and leaving you down here alone, even though I'm now going to teleport and leave you alone. Or should we run back to the railroad? No, I think we've done enough running for now. I will see you back there. It'll only take you a couple of minutes. You'll be there faster without me. You'll get in less trouble without me. Oh, God. Auto hotkey. Stop. Thank you.
Oh. Carrington wants a word.
Carrington wants a word this time. Okay, so Carrington wants a word. And I've got... Let me just talk to everyone first. I got so many things to do. And yes, I'm still very untrusting with the fusion cores. And I'm overloaded. Okay, a deacon.
Hey. What is it?
I've forgotten to...
Loading up or loading off?
Mostly off. Okay, he can't actually carry that much, can he? I'm wondering if there's, oh, need that. I'm wondering if there's I need everything. I really should loot this place even more.
Mila's transmitting loads of information. At first glance, the atmosphere appears normal, but I'm going to dive deep into the data. I already lined up another place to stash one of my babies, if you got the time.
Okay. Okay, I can do that, I guess. Are you just going to keep doing this forever? Because that's going to be completed. Weather vane camp candle. That's going to be completely annoying. Ammo box transfer. Parkview point. Here's the thing. Parkview Apartments. I've got a mission for the Brotherhood to clear, to get a piece. Yeah, the Brotherhood. You are not going to like the Brotherhood. Yeah, and I'm not.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing
Something. Yeah, I can take the mini nukes! Okay, yes. Yes, I get way too excited about that.
You can send a runner to the DIA
Machine
cache.
human interface. Well done, Agent. Runners will be sent to acquire contents.
There's nothing there!
Reward dispensed.
There's nothing there, trust me. It's bloody postman's outfit. I probably took the only things of value. Okay, was there something else? Was that it? Was that all I had to do for you? Was that all I had to do for you? Okay, set up Mila. Not cleansing the... Right. Quartermasterly. Recover the reflex capacitor at the Parkview Lounge. See, the thing is, I still like Scribe Halen and Dance, and actually, it's the whole let's wipe out all synths and ghouls and super mutants.
Using Dubrovian method.
I'm actually less worried about the let's destroy super mutants because, frankly, so far I've not been hugely impressed with mole rat teeth. I'll leave you your mole rat teeth. Apparently, you don't mind if I take all your stuff. I need it. It's for a valuable cause.
Ah, good, you're here. There's been a development.
Oh, yeah.
A raider gang has captured one of our agents, codenamed Blackbird. The twist is, we thought he was already killed at Augusta's safe house. Desdemona clings to the far-fetched hope that A, Blackbird is alive, and B, he can tell us what happened to the synths held at Augusta when it fell. So she wants you to tackle this fool's errand.
Okay, if Blackbird's alive, I will bring him back.
If
Okay, that's
Blackbird's
probably
alive,
the priority.
I want to bring him back.
As you see fit. The Dead Drop has the full briefing. Raiders aren't known for keeping their captors alive. But, since you're risking your neck, good luck.
Okay. Did he say good luck in, like, only the creepiest way ever? It looks like I got an outfit. I think I got it from Pam, actually. I think it was a reward for the covert op, black op mission thing. It's, the covert sweater vest. Damage resistance 10, energy resistance 10. I mean, nowhere near as... Well, actually, it's slightly more damage resistance than my, Vault suit, I guess. But my Vault suit's better against energy weapons and radiation. And, of course, allows me to wear a lot of other stuff. However, interesting. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that item is more valuable or more useful than all of the things I found in the actual stash she sent me for, which is insane. Anyway, I've dropped off a lot of stuff here. I've actually given a few of my settlers slightly better stuff. And I've got a couple of new upgraded weapons. Weapons I've upgraded in there. You know, the goofied militiaman's still there. I am wondering whether it's time to take the broadside, a 292. I don't want to waste cannonballs until they're at their maximum damage. So I might want to wait a little bit. Flamer might be a nice idea. You know, I want to try some different stuff, but I've got this experimental Merv. The experimental part of it is that it fires multiple, I think. We'll have to test that out, but I kind of want to wait until I've got that absolutely maximised on... I've got 90 missiles. Maybe I can waste a few. Just the problem is look at the weight of the damned thing. 49. 49. I've got it set up with a tracking target, and what I think that does is you zoom in on something, it gets the target, and then you fire and they can't miss, which is kind of cool. And I can fire 4 of them, each doing 460 damage, which is kind of cool. But that's 50. I mean, that is a lot of weight. That is a huge amount of weight. That's a lot less stuff that I can carry. I just kind of want to... I want to see it in action with my new with my new explosive skills and improved. Oh, that's a tough one. All of the heavy weapons are obviously, as their name would suggest, heavy. So there's. Should we take it and just have a try? I just want to try. There we go. Missile launch of night. Let's see. Okay. This is probably going to look a little ridiculous without power armor, isn't it?
I'm convincing the next
I've got power armor. Of course
I'm actually President Eden. Think I can pull it off?
Probably. Oh, there's something about rocket launcher and look at this. I got to get out of the
It's honest.
If I want to turn the
Work
camera.
to do.
It's unfortunately the same key as open the workshop, so we've got to get a little bit out. Okay, come on. Aim and... Oh, I mean, my carry weight's a little... 206. That's because I got a minigun and I got that. But still... You know, I mean, look, carrying junk is important. It is. It's very important. But sometimes you just need to shoot things. Go to the dead drop for Dr. Carrington. Now, we've got the Park View Apartments location, which I think is cleared, actually. I cleared Park View Apartments. I've got 2 things there, but we really do have, I think, a... All right. Coast Guard Pier, Bolton Police Rationing Site, just south of Diamond City. Set up mill near to Diamond City. All right, right. I say we go here first. I say we go here and free this guy, which of course means I'm going via the teleporter. They have got to be wondering what the hell is going on. I keep arriving and then disappearing instantly, and I've not reported in and told them how my last mission went. They kind of already know, but they probably would like a report, is my guess. Yeah, we should definitely focus on freeing this railroad agent first. That should be the priority. And then we can set up the other 2. The other 2 seem to just be walk in, pick up. Okay. Make sure we got the right weapon. And by the right weapon, I mean one that won't explode in my face if I panic and shoot it. We have got to go south. That way. And what do we have here? Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. Why was this on my map? We must have walked past it. We must have...
Civilization back then was something else. But you take away its infrastructure, that's what really killed people.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. In a war like this, the bombs only kill, relatively speaking, a small number of people. The total collapse of the infrastructure means everyone starves, has no power. It's pretty terrible, really. Police terminal. Shortages. Attention officers, it's been brought to my attention that there have been complaints against the shortages and missing items. Most likely this is just some civvies trying to weasel a bit more out of the system, but make sure to keep an eye on the lines. If I see another news story about pickpockets stealing medical supplies from the old ladies right under our nose again, I will personally make sure you are stuck doing paperwork on terminals for the last century for the rest of the year. Sergeant S. Randall, Boston PD, 3rd Precinct. Okay. Swift scheduling. Shifts are to be scheduled by Detective Perry from PDP in conjunction with Sergeant Reiser from the Army Reserves. There will be at least 2 officers present during distribution hours. Army personnel are responsible for loading and unloading goods from the train. Police personnel for checking, receiving ledgers and distributing rations. This all look... Oh.
That son of a bitch Sergeant Reiser caught me trying to have a look in the warehouse.
Reiser.
And that asshole actually drew his weapon on me. Look, Perry, I know you two came up together and all, but I'm telling you that guy is dirty, and I need you to have my back on this. Those ration crates didn't just go missing on their own, and it's our job to make sure they're getting to the people who need them. Just lean on him a bit, okay? See if he'll let you in the warehouse to have a look around. McDonald out.
Okay, let's take the tape. There's a warehouse around here that may have oh god. Woo, that may have goods in it. He said, how distracted am I already? What do you think? This is the warehouse. And barred, of course. Right.
You know, I do like long, lazy dogs.
Oh god.
Bastard.
Okay.
You're really thorough. You know that?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Oh, you said we're supposed to be bunny hopping, I'm guessing. What? What's it hopping? You know what? Oh, we could have jumped up there, maybe? Right. Roof, maybe? Can I not drop through the roof? Come on. Oh. Hey! Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Brood mother, brood mother. Okay. What's he shooting? Oh, legendary. Oh, God.
Again.
Okay, enhanced. Oh yeah, no, I mean, that would be really, really good if I was. Oh. Maybe we were supposed to come through the utility tunnel.
The safer I'm supposed to feel, the more paranoid I am.
Okay, so that's probably where the warehouse goods are. What's this? Oh, that opens the outside doors. Okay. And fire. Okay, you're letting him out, are you? Did I loot you? No, I didn't. Nuclear material and mole rat teeth. I'm not totally sure what I need that for. Could you? Can I? Hello. Bye bye. Thank you. Let's have a look at this. Police snooping. Officers from the Boston Police do not have clearance to enter the depot warehouse and are not permitted to be snooping around under any circumstances. I don't care if they brought dinner and joke around with you. I've been informed there is a current investigation into ration shortages in their unit, and I'm not going to have a problem with their men getting pinned on us. And if you see Detective McConnell near the warehouse again, you have to place him under military arrest and bring him to me. Is there something they're receiving that's not just food rations? Food, medical supplies, alcohol, tobacco. I actually want to collect more alcohol. I've realised there's a few things I can make that cure all radiation and fix all addictions, which I can get pretty much from food anyway and Radaway. In fact, actually, the cure all radiation medication requires 2 Radaway. Frankly, to be honest with you, probably 2 Radaways easier, because I never wait until I'm that irradiated. Still, it's kind of cool. Now, if I release you as... I'm going to release you as a fire, anti-fire unit. And see what you do.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Hello.
Protect and serve.
Okay, you're happy with the fire thing, right? Okay. Oh, there is an upstairs to check as well. Yeah, I know. We've got to go rescue your man. We are going to rescue your man. But you know, this could be really useful stuff for the railroad and the settlements, the Minutemen settlements.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just curious. Sue me. Combat rifle, powerful. Yeah, another weapon for my settlers. Thank you very much. Right, let's check down here. Yeah, it's probably going to take a while before we rescue this man. But you know what? No one was going to rescue him until I offered, so... Oh, God, I hate this. Something trying to tunnel its way out. I'll have the plasma rifle out unless I know...
No one's been in here for ages.
You totally sure? Oh. Why does it look like there's a core in there? It looks like there's a core in there, but there's not. It's malfunctioning. Alright. Interesting. Perhaps this was how we were supposed to get in without a jetpack, rather than jumping and hopping. Probably. This would make a kind of cool base, wouldn't it? Which I suppose it did for someone. Pass card, Mass Pike Tunnel Pass. Dude, I've been here. I've actually been here. This, right. Mop. I didn't pick up the mops. I wasn't looking for, I wasn't looking for wooden items in those days. Okay, right, yes. I came here once upon a time, and I think I even came out. Oh, how odd is that? Yes. Oh, it was a tough fight when I was here last time. It was indeed a tough
Is now
fight.
a good time to mention I don't know how to swim? I kid.
Yeah, I actually was about to say, are you telling the truth? Because I don't believe it. Yes. Right. I had a job. I can't remember what it was. I think it was to clear the place for the Brotherhood. And I came in here and I looted everything. And I ran along to this stairway. And I probably came up the stairway and thought, oh, okay, I'm not going to investigate it. How ironic. I could have just poked my head up and probably got killed by a legendary... Wait, did I get attacked by a legendary thing? Die and then go away and never come... That might have also been... No, obviously not. Okay, right, fine, fair enough. That wasn't that big a distraction, see? Sorry, I didn't quite hear you, mate. Right, let's go and find your man. We've got a house over there. Where the hell are we? Coast Guard Pier, which I've been to. And we're supposed to be going over there. Very, very close. It's possible we've even been here. Hello?
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
I may have met this woman before. I may not. Difficult to say for sure. Okay. Let's not rob her or harvest her crops. So, let's have a look at this. Go to the dead drop. Right, sorry, it's the dead drop. This is where the dead drop is. I forgot. We've got to pick up things from dead drops before we find out where the hell we're going. I don't believe I've checked out this place, you know. Pretty sure I haven't.
This doesn't look right. Not right. It's fighting time. This doesn't look right. Not right at all.
What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at?
I'd go hold. This doesn't look right. Not right at all.
No, it doesn't look wonderful, does it? Oh, okay. Legendary glowing one. This thing is really not the most accurate thing I've ever used.
You know, ammo isn't cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I thought you was having a go at me with the whole ammo is not cheap thing. Oh my god. Probably should, huh? Shoot him in the leg. Shoot him in the leg. Shoot him in the legs. Oh my god, how much ammo is it gonna need to shoot you? Come on, shoot the legs. Fall over, fall over. Whoa! Yeah, not that impressed with it. Ooh, super sledge of the okay, that's... Well, if I was into hitting things with melee weapons, that would be cool. Yeah, this thing is still not awesome, is it? Blackbird. Oh, I'm supposed to play it probably. Miscellaneous.
Blackbird spotted. Badly injured. Way too many hostiles for the runner to engage. Request assistance from HQ.
Monsignor Plaza. Oh god, it is. It's bloody miles away. Of course it's bloody miles away. Of course it's bloody miles away. We wouldn't want to put the dead drop somewhere close, would we? No. That would be easy.
Chained up on the other side.
Okay, well. Yeah, what the hell is that? Well, I know what it is, but... Is that going to be a problem for us? It could be. Should we just assume it's going to be a problem for us? Ooh, 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 ooh. No.
This doesn't look right. Not right at all.
Dude. Shut up. Is that... How do I target? I think it's supposed... Isn't it supposed to say lock on target or something? Oh god. Was that locked on? Oh! Oh god, I hope whatever he was fighting wasn't right next to him. Okay, it was only a normal sentry bot though. It was only a normal sentry bot. But what was it fighting? Okay. We got here. Some kind of train. Fusion. Oh, nice. Actually, that's... I hate to say we should go off and... What? Okay. We've got 2 worker bots. And something that went... Dude. Don't you... Okay, yeah. I just got aggravated with a rad stag.
You know that?
But it was... He growled at me. Yeah, okay, that was petty. That was petty. Didn't need to kill the rad stag. Just... Okay. So... This is... Okay. Cathedral. It's not an S. Cathedral, 1 entry. Let's have a look. Does that share anything? No. Scattered. It shares an R. Okay. Renovated. Shares an E and a D, but not an R. Okay, no. Scattered. Right, Scattered and Cathedral, they only share an R, so there has to be an R as the third from the last letter. I believe third from the last letter has to be an R. So, continued, confusing, ransacked. No, that can't be right. Okay, let's rethink that. Cathedral and... Oh, no! No, I was going to say could be a T. No, it couldn't be a T. Can't be an E. It's got to be an R. The third from the end letter has to be R. Okay, continued shares a T and an E and a D with Scattered. And it shares a C with Cathedral.
I'm in.
There you go. Protect from control. Activate units. Let's see if they are friendly.
Up. Protectron on duty.
Okay, they're not. Ooh, oh my god. Oh, did you see how that all lit up? That was like Christmas lights. That was a beautiful sight. Abraxo, I don't actually need that, but hey. And of course, the safe. Come on.
Nice.
Okay, so, I wonder what the hell this thing was guarding. Yeah, I'm very reluctant to leave this little town until I've checked inside the house there. I wonder how you're supposed to get in if you don't have a jetpack. So, obviously there'll be a ton of stuff to loot.
This doesn't look right. Not right at all.
You keep saying that. What looks wrong? What looks wrong? Are you saying I should be on my guard? More on my guard than normal? Because so far it just looks like an abandoned town with stuff to loot. Dude. That one we can't get into yet. We will take another look soon. You know what this reminds me of? I can't remember what it was called. It's a village, in a town, village, whatever you want to call it, in the simulation in Vault. I can't remember what the number was. Where everyone was being technically held captive, and you had to play a musical tone to get out. And to this day, I still don't know what the musical tune was. Yes, indeed. Or is this just a sort of pretty standard setup for a town in the US? Maybe it is. Big circle. Makes kind of sense in a way. I hate looting in power armor. I may have mentioned this before. Do get nauseous.
This doesn't look right. Not right at all.
But at the moment, I'm...
This doesn't look right. Not right at all.
Yeah. There seems to be power on over there. Which is a little... I don't know what the hell's over there. And have I been there? It is... Oh, Jamaica Plain's over there, but I don't think that's what I'm looking at. I think I'm looking at something between here and Jamaica Plain. Okay. Yes, indeed. But we're not going to check it out. I mean, I'm checking this out because we stumbled across it.
That's it.
But in the mean... But before we go anywhere else after this, we are going... We're going to free your guy, he says. Yeah, it's getting dark. Wood! Wood, 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 wood. Baby rattle. No. Yeah. See, this is one of the things that's really annoying. I think I would like to be able to kind of mark places and send settlers out to rip the places apart. We should be able to set up scavengers. And then we go back and we give them points on the map and we say we've cleared this place and there's a bunch of stuff there. Go get it. And I don't just mean stuff I can pick up. Like, there's all these trees. I mean, look at them all. There's so many trees. So much tree material. Okay. Didn't lock it either. Interesting. Okay, so there wasn't a huge amount of stuff here. Dead Brahmin? There are still lights on in that building. And I've got no idea how to get into this. I think you're supposed to just do all the jumping here, aren't you? You don't actually need a military cap. Okay. We've got... Oh, wow. No. I want better weapons for my... That one's... No. Baseball bat. Is he trying to... He's trying to get in here the normal way, isn't he? Right, we'll take that. These things are heavily modified. Okay, before I open that door, I'm just going to check. We've got one door here as well.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless.
You might want to focus on the fact that something is hunting you and wants to eat your face, is my current guess.
Might be a good idea to be on the other side of those defenses.
Yeah, probably. I'm working on it to let you in.
This
okay,
doesn't look right.
You can come in. You can come in, dude. What is it that's chasing you? Where are they? Dude, where are... They're over there. They're over there. They're over there. They're over there. I don't know what it is, but they sound kind of... Oh! Oh, they're in... They're in the other side of the house. They're in the other side of the house, mate. That's... Yes. No, never mind. They're in there. They're in there. That's where they are. Okay. It's a whole Walking Dead thing. I'm not totally sure this is a great weapon. Again, could you move? Dude, move.
Of that. Winning, that is.
Okay, dude. Okay. And... Okay, so somebody barred them in here when they went feral. Oh, God, and then blew his brains out.
I've had this mug for too long. Might be time for a new face.
New face? Might I suggest something with a beard, perhaps? But make it something distinctive, because you change your hat and hair so often, I'm probably going to shoot you if I don't recognize your face. Are you coming? Where... Did you just change hats again? I mean... Never mind.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down.